Hey guys, welcome back to Grain Free Homestead. I'm Stephanie again. Today I just wanted to do a quick garden tour. It's been a couple weeks just for you guys that maybe don't garden all the time, or I like to look at other people's gardens just to see what they got going on, what they look like, get ideas from them. But mostly our last garden tour was about two and a half weeks ago, and I just wanted to show you guys how awesome a garden looks. I love the beginning of a garden. They're so beautiful. I'm going to turn it around and show you guys what we've got going on so that you guys can see the progress of our garden. Alrighty, so this is one of our gardens here. So we'll just start on this end. These guys right here are our butternut squash. I kept the seeds from last year. They're looking beautiful so far. So we have cages that go around here, and we'll because they'll vine, and when we put the cage, we'll just kind of vine them up over the cages. These rows here are our Blue Lake Bush green bean. It's Blue Lake 274. I like the bush variety, but I am considering the Blue Lake pole beans because we have we got to put some more wood chips down. We have this walkway that's wood chips all the way down through here, and I would like to trellis it with kind of like this cattle panel is here for our hoop coop. And I'm like, what a great way to save some space. We could put something else here if we trellised our green beans. So I'm needing a good pole bean. I don't want a string bean. Give me some suggestions if you guys have them. Okay, down here is most of our peppers. We have, let's see here. These guys here are Yum Yum or lunchbox peppers. We've got some revolutionary peppers and California Wonder peppers. So you can see some of them are doing really, really good. Next are our cucumbers. You can see we've got 1, 2, 3 little fenced areas for our cucumbers. This row right here is our gherkins. Me and my husband and the kids all love the little gherkin pickles. So we just do a whole row of them. So we just planted these seed in the ground. We didn't plant plants ahead of time, just because I didn't have enough space and I ran out of time. These guys here are our Boston pickling. So these are Boston pickling. These also are Boston pickling with a few on the one end of national pickling. I had some seeds left over from last year, so they're together. We're all ready. We've got lots of blooms in there, and I have a feeling that there's little tiny cucumbers in there. But we started these from seed, so they're about 6 weeks ahead of these guys. However, once you get them in the ground, they catch up super fast. So those 3 rows are all we need to do our pickles. Okay, next is our tomatoes. Most of these, we got to get our cages out for these, are cherry tomatoes. This one is, let's see, the Rutgers, I think. And this one is a Homesteader. This guy right here, he's already got little tomatoes on it. That's from a friend of ours to try it. It's called the Homesteader. That one's a Rutger. And then we have, these were a couple weeks later than the first row over there, getting these in the ground. So most of these are Romas on both sides. We have some Romas here. The middle row is San Marzanos, up and down, so we have them on both sides. And then this first row here, both sides are Jet Stars all the way down. So we have, I think, 19 Jet Stars, 19 San Marzanos, and I'd have to count the Romas, 19 to 20 on the Romas. Let's keep going down here. We've just got our little asparagus patch. We've already got a lot of our spring asparagus, but we got some new plants we're trying to grow in and get caught up, so we're not going to cut them this year. Down here, we put our hot peppers. I do like to separate our hot peppers. We've got some jalapenos coming on. There's already some peppers coming on pretty good. Oh, that is a long, what is that? Very interesting. So, 1, We have a couple little bitty plants there. You can't even hardly see them. Right there, right there. But we have a bunch of jalapenos down here. Blueberry bushes are doing really well. We do have them netted. I don't know if you can see it. And we have some T-posts in the ground, and we just netted them because we have blueberries that's worth protecting this year. That one's got some blueberries. There's a few on that one. There's just a few blueberries on that one. This bush here, see all them blueberries? Now we do have raspberries coming in there. We're going to have to thin those out here before long. And there's another blueberry bush back in those raspberries. We're going to have to clean them out once we harvest all these raspberries, which you can see raspberries are coming on. Our raspberries are the red heritage. We love them. They do like to spread, but we just kind of keep them in check every spring and give them away to friends and family. We have our watermelon here. Here's a hill. Here's a hill. There's a couple watermelon in that hill. We use the Jubilee watermelon. Okay, so my camera died. So we're going to continue here. We got our Jubilee watermelons. There's 2 in that hill. 2 in that hill. So that's 3 hills. This little area over here is kind of a extra of my cold crops. I got cabbage, broccoli, and collards here. There's just some leftover from my seeds, and I've got my raised bed here with my cabbages. Lettuce is done, but we are feeding it to the chickens. It's already bitter. It's didn't bolt yet. Well, it didn't bloom, but it's bitter. More broccoli, and the carrots are looking pretty good. All right, we're gonna head over to the other garden. On the way to the other garden, I just planted me some more sweet potatoes in these containers about 3 days ago. Here's the ones from about 2.5 weeks ago. Aren't they beautiful? I just love them. So I've got another one here. I grow all my potatoes in containers. More sweet potatoes. White potatoes in this container. White potatoes. White russets, actually. And some more. This is a different kind of sweet potato. The heart-shaped ones are Beauregards. If you guys know the name of this one, please tell me. It's what they sell in all the greenhouses around here. Okay, so this is the other garden. We've got a sunflower coming up from last year right there. And we have some more cabbage and broccoli here. This is a shady area of the garden, so we put them back here. We've got a, I believe it was a voluntary plant. We dug it up and put it back here as a pumpkin, a white pumpkin from last year. These 1, 2, 3, 4 rows are okra. So we're getting ready to cull out some. He planted a couple on each one. Actually, I think he's already done it. They're getting some good size on them. We eat a ton of okra in our house. We have some more Jubilee watermelon over here. 3 more hills. And we got lots of room for them to spread. We have zucchini. All of these are the Black Beauty zucchini. We love Black Beauty zucchini. We eat a ton of it. Since we're grain free, I use it for all of my pasta for the most part. And we freeze dry it, and that's how we are able to use it. Got some more of that sweet potato vine in this container. Okay, I have 2 yellow summer squash hills here, and some zucchini, more black zucchini, 2 more over here. Look how beautiful and big they are. Got some blooms going on. Our garlic is about done. It's just waiting on me. This is all of our yellow onions here. They're looking good. I spooned a bunch of them, made room for them to get big. 2 or 3 days, Friday night. So a couple days ago. Over here in this section of our onions is our red onions. So we had about 300 onions, I believe, is what he counted. I'll have to double check. So that's everything between the 2 gardens. So I'll give you a scan of this one. Onions, zucchini, squash, watermelon, okra, and then down there is some more of the broccoli and cabbage. Here we got our white potatoes, sweet potato whiskey barrels. Aren't that beautiful? Just love it. And as we scan, we've got more containers. Those 2 black containers, they'll catch up. They'll be looking just like these in a week and a half. Won't take them long to catch on. It is going to be super hot this week though. And there's a panoramic of our lawn garden. We got our hot peppers on the far left, all of our different tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, green beans. He's weeding our butternut squash. And then we got all our carrots and cold crops back here, and then some watermelon on the end. Okay, so that was just a quick tour just to show you guys what 2 weeks can do in the garden. And I love this time of year. Stuff isn't overgrown, taken over, it's not dying, no diseases. Everything looks beautiful. It's an exciting time to be in the garden. Sorry I'm a hot mess. It's very humid. Tomorrow there's like a heat index day or something. So we're trying to get out here and get everything good and watered so that it's not, you know, thirsty or dry starting out this week. I hope you guys have a good week. Show us your gardens. We'd love to see them. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for giving us a like and a subscribe. God bless.